Hi guys, so it's all going on in it. Everyone's putting their own opinion in about Paddy Conroy and Scotty G, and how he's probably one of the most hated people at the minute on YouTube is old Scotty. It's so uncalled for. I don't know if any of you guys has checked it out or following it or wow. Oh God, I mean, basically. I can't understand why people cannot see that Paddy is absolutely taking the piss out of this poor guy. It maybe Scotty might have said some things that he probably shouldn't have, and he's talking about he wants new teeth, because all his teeth are fucked. I don't think he actually realizes that people have given money, not for teeth, basically, even though you can do a GoFundMe for teeth, but and people are making all videos on it and running little team Paddy. They're running to Paddy and saying, like little school children. They don't realise what they're actually doing. They're like little shit stirring effing idiots. I mean, Paddy Conroy's got, for some stupid reason. He's got thousands and thousands and thousands of followers. I really don't know why. And if you go and look on his channel, I mean, there is videos that have got thousands of views, but every day he'd be used to post some like a bird watching upload, and they got between like 400 and 1,000 views. But the most popular uploads are the Scotty G antics. I mean, the most viewed videos on his channel is 18k, and it's, yes, you guessed it, it's a Scotty G one, and it's where he plays a phone call from one of Paddy's enemies who Scotty's been speaking to, and it got like 18k in 2 days, and then second one it's 14k, and it's when this police went to sort of do like a welfare check, I think, on Scotty. But you see my point, yeah? It's quite clearly exploiting him for views. I mean, obviously I'm an addict, and there's times where I've been clean, I've got off drugs, but I've been around drugs and people who want to come off them, who don't want to come off them, so I know how to. So I know kind of what works, and although they went and got him off the street and, took him to this farm, that's all that they've really done for him. I mean, let's be honest. It is all about views. He did a premiere last night, and thousands of people tuned in. So he's milking it again today. And today's, it's got 2 parts, and he's received his marching orders. Part 1 is 8 waiting, and that's on about what time is it on? I think 5:30. It's already got 42 likes and 15 comments, and it's not even aired yet. And the second one's at 6:10. Few waiting for that as well. I mean, everybody's like, Paddy, you've done your best for him. How the fuck has he done his best for him? The guy, all right, he took him off the street, but he didn't put him in a house. He didn't put him in a nice warm bed. He put him in a fucking shed. In a shed, guys, at the bottom of the garden. They put him in a shed. He might as well be homeless. They put him in this shed anyway. And carrying on using drugs in front of him. Every live that Paddy does, he's got this bong in front of him. Every live he's got this pipe in front of him. So it's all right for him to smoke drugs. That's all great. But Scotty G, who's been an addict for years, got a problem with addiction. Can't use drugs. At the start of it, Paddy would come on and said, because somebody were like, you can't fucking shove him in the shed, it's freezing. And he came on and said, he's allowed to sleep in at night. He isn't. He isn't in the house at night. He's in a shed. He's living in a shed 24 hours a day. That's where he is when he's at this farm, at Paddy's farm. I just made a few random notes on these bits of paper. I'm not that organised at the minute. It will never ever gonna work. It will never gonna work. These two people, Smoking Sheriff and Paddy Conroy, do not know how to deal with addiction. They don't know how to deal with an addict. They just think they can pick someone up off the street, plonk them in the middle of nowhere, build them a fucking shed, and jobs are good and they're just gonna stop. You know, and the way he talks to him, it's absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And it makes him come on lives with him just to belittle him. Just to belittle him. And there's one where Paddy's made sure that, you know, everybody's listening to him, of course, because he likes the sound of his own fucking voice. And you know, he's like make sure Scotty answers everything. And then when Scotty tries to speak to him about something random, he's just like that on his phone. Aye. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing there. You know, it's like, fucking hell, get a grip and get out of there, Scotty. What are you doing? They don't care about you. They weren't even friends before. This is the best thing about it. So it tells you it's all for views. And everybody's just lapping into it. And you know, now when Scotty does his lives, he's off his face on drugs. We know that. We can see that. But everybody who watches that live hate him. And then they vocally tell you that. Can you imagine what that's doing to somebody's mental health? They are absolutely disgusting, these people. One comment's like, you should hit him, Paddy. Why? You know, Paddy's created this. Paddy's created the way he treats him like shit. That Scotty won't confide in him if he relapses anyway. You know, he just wouldn't. You know, he's made it impossible, unapproachable. You know, everything, and it's absolutely vile. And you know, I go on and I watch it, like, write in the comments, and you know, I'm telling people, look, this is not right what you're doing. You know, and I get ignored. Or get a few things back, but fucking hell, wow. And then the other night, Paddy, Scotty gave his number out on a live, and you know, to be honest with you, and I don't mean this in any disrespect, I do think he is a few sandwiches short of a picnic. Anyway, without drugs, without drugs being in the equation, he's definitely got a low IQ. But yes, and today is like I say, he gets his marching orders today apparently. Why do you need to do all this online? Why do you need to do all this? Why do you need to do it on a live? You fucking sick individual. You're absolutely sick, Paddy. You know, what are you doing? What gives you the right to treat somebody like a fucking pig? You're parading him around like a prize dog. In fact, dogs would get fucking better treatment. You know, Paddy, do something nice and genuine. And people will watch you. People would watch him anyway. You are scum. You'll probably think that of me. This is my message to you all. Yeah? You're all fucking disgusting. You know, if that guy went and did something to himself because of your guys' comments, wow. And in fact, in one of his lives, Scotty's lives, somebody actually put to go and do something. Wow, guys. Wow. I'm gonna do another one of these videos. I know I'm getting many views, but you know, I hope somehow they do get to see it, because you need to know what you're doing is wrong, Paddy. Totally wrong. And all you guys who are running like little minions behind Paddy all want to be fucking ashamed of yourself, guys. And now Scott is getting slated because he's not staying on farm for Christmas. What the fuck would you guys, would any of you lot want to stay in a shed Christmas Day on your own? Come on, you're slating him for anything. You're all sick individuals. Right, guys, gonna drop a video about Brian Harvey's life before he's 17, and gonna tell you about Christmas Day's live. We're live streaming all day for those of you who spend Christmas on your own, or you just want a bit of a time out. You want to come and join in at a set time. I'll tell you all about that later. So, guys, wicked. Oh, and I made a video with the money saving tip video yesterday. I forgot to put it up, so I'm going to upload it now. See you later, guys.